Good afternoon. My name is Vivian Chidlamar Brown Isuma. Today is Monday, the 23rd of October, 2023. The time is about 4:52 p.m. My battery on this device is about 13%. I'm testing Podbean out. I received an email saying from Podbean stating, "Oh, you do know, you'll be aware that you can record directly on the app." So now I've come and I'm recording. I know about Podbean when I was transitioning from secondary school to sixth form college. In one of my media classes, Podbean was recommended to do one of our projects, and other website and softwares as well was recommended. Now I'm here. I'm in my bedroom, sitting down on my bed. I should be really sitting down on my beanbag chair that I just got recently. I didn't find a universal one. I found a kiddies one. I knew it was kiddies when I was buying it, but I was like, I'll still sit on it. Based on my stature, I think I'll be able to sit on here. But no, I just currently just lighted an incense because I wanted to, and the aroma, to change the aroma in here, smell the scent. But then I was like, hold on a second, but I need to probably switch it off because I've got my two plants in here and the window's open, and I'm just like, I might need to move this incense somewhere else so it doesn't affect my plants, my spider plant and my cacti plant. And also, I just happened yesterday to purchase the eucalyptus and cedar weed diffuser. Oh, and now I'm literally picking it up and putting it back, and my glasses are literally squeezed where I put my radio, my CD player, and my mini speaker. And on the same stand as well is where my recorder is, and then behind that is my keyboard. Don't want to talk about that right now, but no, today I just want to talk about the topic on I'm in between talking about love and romance and sex and relationship topic, because there's some differences and similarities. The topic relationship covers all. So my understanding from relationship is someone in whom you have communication, some sort of communication, understanding of values and consistency with, and you both relate on different areas and different topics. And relationship is a big umbrella, and from the topic relationship, that's where comes family relationship, friendship with female friends and male friends, and then you got worker and colleague, worker colleague relationship, and you got manager and worker relationship, and then you got your neighbor relationship, you got your you and your doctor relationship. There's all types of relationships on this earth. So yeah, in that being said, I'm going to focus specifically on the topic of love, relationship with the opposite sex. And at the moment, I feel as though love, in terms of like, I usually love everybody. I love everyone. Does that make sense? Because like love should be unconditional. I think I may need to take out my earphones just so I can put the phone to charge in case it decides to die on me, and then I'll blame it on the fact that it's 12%. Let's not do that. Let's charge it while I'm talking. Okay. I just put it into charge now. So why does it seem so difficult at times? Does anyone really know? Do you really know why it's so difficult at times to find true love? Does anyone know? Because for me, if I'm looking for true love, it's true love in all areas of life. It's true love. It's to have true love in friendship, true love in family relationship, true love everywhere I go. In any relationship I find myself in, I'm expecting true, genuine, authentic love. I'm expecting that because I am giving you that, so I'm also expecting that back also. However, this is not how the world works, unfortunately, because people are still healing from trauma, which I'm healing, people are healing. But for some reason, I'm still not changing the way I interact based on the topic on love. I'm not superhuman, but I might as well be. But I do feel as though it's not easy. It's not easy to find, to like try to fine tune your understanding of the topic love when you've lacked I'm looking at the incense thinking, how did it burn that quick? Sorry. I'm back now. Got a little bit distracted, but I'm back now. So in all due honesty, I feel like when people are true to themselves, when you try to love you, then it's easier to love other people. When you're trying to understand you, it should be easier to understand other people. Many people are going through identity crisis where they don't even want to know their identity. That's a crisis. And then while they are trying to get to know their identity, they pick up other people's identity and put it as their own because they have no time to figure out their own identity. And I would say those types of things are quite hurtful and painful in the long run because they will be comparing and competing with other people instead of comparing and competing with their own self, so that they have some sort of understanding on value and respecting their own decision and their own self. So when they meet other people, they can value and respect them. But when there's no groundwork done with themselves, they would be the first to be upset when they hear other people are succeeding in areas. Then you start seeing insecurities play out, and you be thinking, do you truly love me? A man who claims that he's interested in a woman, I don't think he should be competing with love. I don't think he should be competing with love. I believe that he should be trying to love himself and get to know himself and value himself before he appears to a woman and says, I want a relationship with you. But what type of relationship is this? Is this going to be a love relationship and platonic love relationship, for that matter? Or is this going to be a romantic relationship? Or is this just you just want to be friends, brother zone, friend zoned? What exactly is this type of relationship? Because it's a different type of relationship. And when you as a woman are not going to ask that question and you go with the flow, and for any reason one of you change your mind, one of you will be called a liar because you changed your mind, because the relationship which you thought you were in wasn't what they thought it was about. So I was anticipating my alarm to ring around 5, so I had to end that quickly. Had an alarm for something to do. Now, in that being said, I wouldn't necessarily say that both parties are wrong if they say they don't know what type of relationship are, but I would say it is their fault if things are breaking apart, if things are falling apart, because they've not sat each other down and asked, what type of relationship is this? Where is this going? How do you see me? How do you see me in this relationship? What do you want from me? Because liking is not enough, unfortunately. And then saying that you want a relationship, it's like, what type of relationship is this? Because a female could be talking to one man only, and another man could come and then he could say he's interested. And you say, what are you interested in? And he goes, I want a long-term relationship with you. What type of long-term relationship is that? Because I got a long-term relationship with everyone around me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it has to be long-term, unless it's not going to be helpful or healthy for me. And if it's short-term, then maybe there's a lesson I had to learn from it. Do you know what I mean? Not to say I'm not going to be learning lessons from the long-term relationships. I'm just stating I am different. I am not ready to be in such short-term relationship, unless, when I say short-term, I'm talking about probably like 6-7 years is like short-term. The shortest term is like a month. Do you know what I mean? So if someone says to a female, I like you, I want a relationship, you have to ask, what type of relationship? Because there's all different types of relationships. And say, if they just say, oh, I want to get to know you, at this point, all they're saying is, I want to be your acquaintance, I want to get to know you. You shouldn't say, because they said they want to get to know you, automatically he's in love with you, or automatically he wants to date you. That's not what's in his head. That might be in your head, but that's not what's in his head. So things need to be clearer. If I say 3 months, 3 months is too long to know what type of relationship you are in. Unfortunately, 3 months is like a freaking mosquito sucking your blood every month, and then you gotta say, am I gonna get malaria? I'm gonna wait until 3 months to check if I'm gonna get malaria. 3 months. No, I'm so sorry for those people who are in those countries where you see mosquitoes the most. They have mosquitoes in every country. We are told it's only in hot countries. No. Mosquitoes are in every country. Look, I'm so sorry if I have to bring that, because it might be very sensitive, but I'm comparing this to a man, a geezer. Yeah, for those Londoners that understand what I mean. The geezer's coming up to you and go, oh, I like you. You're like, oh, okay. I want a relationship with you. Oh, okay. I want to get to know you. Oh, okay. I want to be your lover. Oh, okay. I want to be your friend. Oh, okay. So this man who you do not know from Eve, you don't even know this person from Eve, has stepped to you and said he wants these 6 types of relationships with you, but he doesn't even know what you want. He doesn't know what you need. He doesn't know what type of person you are. He just says, oh, I like you. Okay. So it's not even clear. He's confused because he can't say he wants all of this from you. It doesn't work like that. He could probably get all of that if he's been in a long, consistent, serious relationship with you, consistent, committed. Then all of that will come naturally, eventually. But he should just say, I want to get to know you as a friend, or I want to get to know you as an acquaintance. I want to get to know you. Not, I want to get to know you because I just like you. So what about if you find things out that you don't like about the person? And then within 3 months, I don't want to get to know you no more. I don't think you're my type. It took you 3 months. Some people it could take a year. It could take 6 months. Some people, they take, it can even take 4 years, and they can even have children with you, and they're having children with you as just a friend level. Nothing progressed from when I first said, I like you. Right? When I said nothing progressed, obviously what progressed was a child. But the lady is still confused what they are, because he left them on the friendship level and had a child with, and have a child with the woman. However, because this tends to happen a lot to people, however, he didn't make it clear. There was no transitioning. It was just, you're my friend and we've got a kid together. I don't like some things about you, so you're going to be my baby mother. And then you're thinking more, and vice versa. It's happened to men too, where the woman just goes, I like you, I want to be friends. Then they have a kid together, and then he ends up being a baby father. And whether or not they're in good terms or anything, I would say that they better have good co-parenting skills. They better be co-parenting and doing life for the kids' sake, not now because they like each other. Because at this point they don't like each other, and hence why things will not progress. He's going around telling people that they are friends because he's clueless about what he wanted. So a man that is clueless about what he wants is not ready for any type of serious relationship at all. Whether or not the serious relationship is a serious romantic relationship, is a serious, what do you call it? Like long-lasting, loving relationship that is not really on just a friendship level. Because there's some friendships that people have, it's no love, it's hatred, it's comparison. So I'm looking at the incense again. I think it's all burnt out. Yeah, it's all gone, all burnt out. Okay, back to what I was saying. I wouldn't say it is terrible idea for people to just start as friends, but I would say if you're not too sure what you want from that person, start as a platonic friendship. And I mean, no sex involved. Just be that. And get to know them properly. Don't talk to them, then ignore them. Within 1 month, you've only spoken to them twice or seen them once or twice. Within 6 months, you've only seen them like 4 or 5 times. Like, that's not consistent. You haven't even video called them. You only voice note them. I've experienced some of these things I'm talking about, like when someone's interested and all they do is give you voice notes, or all they do is send you a message, and all they do is complain about things happening to them. This is bad. All they do is ask you for money. All they do is be so hateful, jealous, envy, angry, foolish. You could name it. There's a list of things. And it's also not good listening, no consistency, disrespectful, rude. The list goes on. The list goes on. So I'm not all for that. I'm not all about being around those types of people because they want to drag me with them. Unfortunately, as I reached extended hand, most of these people I've ended up encouraging, advising, directing, and other things. Like I've had to, like, I felt like I was coaching some people at one point. I've been serious, and I'm thinking to myself, but I need coaching myself. But then I realized, oh yeah, I got mentor. I had a mentor who I was being consistent with. Two, to be honest, one in one industry, one sector, another sector. But I would say I'm so grateful to have met them and spoken to them and everything. Obviously, I'm shouting out a few people like Akin Solar, Tony, Ladipo, who else? I'm shouting out Denise Hillerman. I'm shouting out other friends that were and quite consistent with me, like and older friends or people who were like brothers or sisters, stuff like that. I'm shouting out to them. I'm shouting out to some of my siblings as well, and some friends like, okay, Christian, Abigail, who else? Still the aunties and uncles, the people who actually spoke and sat me down, and I went to go out for advice and help in some things here and there, you know, Joan, Simeon, who else? I'm just shouting out people right now. Matthew, David, shouting out. Sorry, there's a lot of people I'm literally shouting out, but I think I'll be here. And another lecturer I'm shouting out from a degree I did before, media arts. She's on BBC. Alison Pepsell. I'm shouting her too because I remember I was quite unwell then, and then she didn't even know, and she just said that she thinks I have a good radio voice, but she just said I needed to project, and I'm thinking, this is the loudest my voice could go then because I wasn't well, but she didn't know. And the radio mics, that's quite different at uni compared to the one I've been on at Represent Radio. Do you know what I mean? And like the mics I've seen as well, even at Ben TV, like the mics are different. Represent Radio, like mics are different. I've seen different types of microphones. Even there's a microphone I have right now. It's in the packet. I just got it recently. It's still packed up. It's a karaoke mic. It's different. There's different types of mics, different types of sound system, different types of everything. What is this at the moment? Okay. I'm just looking at the new console that I just got. It's just the new Nintendo Switch. I just got it. I did order a game, but apparently it didn't add in there. And then the new tripod that I got, I think I need to put a new battery on the flashlight, because for some reason the flashlight is not working. It was working before when I was using it on Bigo, but not using Bigo at the minute because I'm taking a break from Bigo. But if anyone really just wants to like know more about my next podcast and all of that stuff, you could email me on vivsemail00@gmail.com, which is VIVSEMAIL thatempressvivsz00@gmail.com. And yeah, that's it really. So currently at home, I'm in Hackney, I'm in Homerton, I'm on my bed. It's now 5:15 p.m. Monday, 23rd October 2023. And you were speaking to and listening to and hearing from Miss Vivian Chidima Brown Istimai. Nice to hear from everyone. Next podcast will still be about love, romance, sex, love, romance, and sex. Hold on. It ain't all together. It's all separate. So the next one will be in love, but the whole series is love, romance. I think I put the other way around: love, sex, romance, relationships. So that's the series. Okay, and make sure you share this. Please spread the love. Please do spread the love. Also, want to just send one more shout out before I forget, because it just came in my head right now. I just remembered. Shout out to Jerry as well. Thanks, Jerry. You're amazing. I appreciate you. Thanks for the platonic friendship. Thanks. People don't know what platonic is, but they should check. And all the other friends that I'm gonna probably shout out the next time. Yeah. Okay. Peace. One love. Shalom. Bye.